a circle?
Huh?
Does it look like a circle?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's an octagon, but it's a circle too.
And also it can fit my foot. See what? That's
Oh yeah, and you can fit your feet in there. That's what's up, dude. You got a lot of skills. You know that?
Yeah, and also we're gonna make a shark with this.
Oh wow, what kind of shark?
Oh, you know exactly what I'm gonna make.
It's only human to find inspiration in nature and also find answers. Our search to transform farm waste and also find answers. Our search to transform farm waste.
There it is.
Find answers.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Carolina Panthers. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Ready, ready. 45. Check right 45. Let's go, D. Let's go. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And now look at this. Big game.
Dumbass down,
and it's
dude,
picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Come on, now.
That is not the way anyone wants to start off the game.
Stupid
You
as
fumble
shit.
on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Now Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, Ricky. I need an interception.
Now a play fake. Brady. Catch is made by Hunter
somebody should have been
Renfrow.
right there, bro.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's coming.
He wouldn't throw the ball.
He's coming to double up.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Yeah, they're going to let you win the game, bro.
An offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Brady now to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Come on, y'all.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. What we got? What we got? What we got? Wide, get wide.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Brady.
Get the That game is some bullshit, bro.
As his guys
Come on, man. He threw it behind the dude. That should have been an interception.
Here in this opening quarter. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Damn, that damn fumble. We have to do like everybody else. We're just going to have to damn catch and fall to the damn ground. For real, but that what nigga do. They just catch and fall.
7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No fly zone. Let's see how many yards I can get.
Ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do.
Got a bad boys
up. Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
Nowhere to escape.
Man, this nigga did not run his fucking route right, bro.
The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Off play action. Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man.
There he go.
The 20.
Oh, man, that looked great. I love that shark, dude.
DJ Moore.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Come on, Moore. Let's go, man.
Here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability.
I got to go in my playbook now, man. Shit, Raiders pissed me off.
Because they're back on their heels right away. Wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Okay. What we got to do, what we got to do.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, boy, he almost got up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense.
He might run to the left. We need a pick.
Him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
He got Tom Brady. We don't got to worry about playing on quarterback spot.
Penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Watch out for the screenplay. about that.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Come right here with Howard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They follow up the gain of 2.
Oh, he can't block, dude. I got him on another team. Howard cannot block.
Every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long, and that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Howard can't block.
Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
What Tom Brady doing? He hot too. Hope this ain't no comeback route.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter, and he's got a first down.
Well,
that time my shit brought down. Now the man is catching everything.
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get
open, go back to the other side.
He finds a way to pick up a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, let's mess up this play call, man. Let's hit him with something else.
2nd and 7.
Let's hit him with something else. Okay.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
There we go, baby.
Team, and it's intercepted.
Get up and run.
Picked off near the 29.
Not you.
Will take over at the 29-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Yeah. 45, go.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. Flushed out right.
Oh, thank you.
Incomplete there. Robbie Anderson,
I don't even do that damn play. I got to be careful.
3rd down. Pretty lucky to get
Jabbar, get in here.
And
close that wrong door.
The arms saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities.
Come on, this fuck shit, man. Hey, get in here.
The other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And now the 3rd down.
Damn, this shit
incomplete
fake.
As well. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return.
There we go.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call.
Hey, goal 66.
Come on, y'all.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Yes.
And unable to connect, incomplete.
Your line held up.
Credit, they took
Your line held up. He's
going to
good.
bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call
I
spot
don't know,
on,
Brady
how
just
about the
overthrew it.
execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked
He
up
getting
tight.
old, bro.
He's trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Brady
Yeah,
is
exactly
getting
right.
old.
Third down, you got to try and find something.
Oh,
There's nothing available there
sh-
for him.
What is you? Come on, man. That wouldn't even let me change direction, man.
48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Oh, Tom Brady. That man was wide open.
The Panthers
Picking
out
that
there
play no
ready to
more.
begin their next drive. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their...
You ain't screaming this because I got it up. I said you ain't broadcasting the game, Mitch, because I got it broadcasting.
Oh, my shark tooth. Glad I got your shark tooth. Yeah.
Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at
See,
that
can I
play
do what
sheet
you did to me?
and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time
Nope,
to shake
that shit
things
did
up.
not work.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vita
Cover
Vea
3.
breaking through to get the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And
I need a
sounds a
O-line
little bit like this
bad.
right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Lawrence. And the
Come on,
pressure
bro.
gets to him
God damn,
again.
this fucking O-line is
Jason
ass.
Pierre-Paul able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. Pressure
I can't get
gets
no-
to
I
him.
can't get the
Down he
throw off.
goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Vita Vea picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
O-line
Let's just
ass.
face it. This offensive
Come on,
line,
complete
flat
trash.
out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Fielded just inside the 30. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Okay, he can check him.
On play action, now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And this is
Damn, Brady able to run away from people
Got
like
out of
that?
the pocket.
Come on,
Didn't
man.
look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him.
Brady is
If
not
no one's
moving like
open
that.
and you don't
Man,
have a running
damn
lane that you
old,
want to
man.
take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Running right, Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Here's Brady to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete.
These
He'll go down, but
niggas
not
is
before getting
fucking
it
tripping,
inside the
boy.
30.
Boy.
Brady now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Let me go.
Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5
Damn,
all the
we're
way
down
to the
to
3. That's back-to-back
That's
plays of over
bullshit.
20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go.
We're thinking about letting them score. Let's try to stop them,
From back
boy.
at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal.
Check it.
What's up?
Cover, cover.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh,
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And
okay, I got it down. I got to get this win. I gotta get a winning record this season. No, turn off that light and turn on the bathroom light. Open up the bathroom door.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Down, fumble in the beginning of the game. We playing in my house, but they're giving you everything.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
60 outlaw. Titans Ringo. Titans on Ringo.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Wow.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Nassib in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right?
Two dudes, he just rushed back there through the
entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. To throw is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is
I knew you were going to do it. I just wanted to see was he going to beat him or not.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Regular. Shoot.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm coming. Let me kill.
On first down, Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll have it past midfield.
I had
almost
somebody
to the
right
40
there, bro.
before
Come
being
on,
taken
man.
down.
Damn.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
Well, that is motherfucking
tricky
tripping.
to finish the catch.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is
They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
60 yard. Recon, 132 fighter. 45.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
What?
Throwing is Brady on third down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard.
Yeah, I see all of them doing something, okay?
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Hey, box drop. 61, matchbox lights.
On second and very short, Brady.
Come on, Boston. This goddamn nigga was right there, bro.
To the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his first touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
53, Linda! Mike 5-4. Hey, Delta. I got it.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Rip left. Alert! 54, right there. 54, Mike. All right, T, let's... Hey! High 7. Hey!
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
30 base.
On first down, Lawrence. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Off play action, Lawrence. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Man, come on, man.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A gain of 3, second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 24, Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
I can't even get no
Thompson on the
goddamn
tackle
sack.
that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Brady, he sets up the screen to Jones. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Hey, Alabama.
They run the counter. It's Hubbard. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
From the gun, Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
91. Tighten down. There you go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Fights through and now a crease. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there for Carolina. 40 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And now it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He's going to let this go for the end. And this is going to be
That seemed like hell, bruh.
Picked off with great anticipation. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And that'll be incomplete.
But I can't pick the goddamn ball.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 16. Brady. He's got Evans. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
64, 70, Indy.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long.
They really finna let this dude jump in front of me. Get the fuck out of here.
Symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. I mean, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And he will take it across.
Should have been doing that shit.
DJ Moore, 55
Damn game programmed like a motherfucker,
boy. These guys are able
boy.
to strike for 6. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Good game, Bucs. Good game, bro. Tom Brady showed his ass this
They
game.
run the counter. Hubbard.
Get up, dude.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he was belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.